And while a client could be involved or a video game could be involved, looking at this, it's probably a manga. Well, I really hate to gloat, but time after time, when I'm right, I'm right. Happy holidays! What is up, digital companions? My name is Karn EX, and welcome back to your last news video of 2023. So if you're not caught up in this whole thing, I would recommend you go checking out my video on this new Digimon TCG project that got teased a little while back. Well, today was finally the day. Yesterday, out of nowhere, after saying the update would be in December, Bandai revealed that the update on this mysterious new project would be today, December 23rd, and it happened at 11 AM my time, which is like 6 AM EST and 3 AM PST, my god. And as I very correctly analyzed, I didn't want to be right on this one, I'm sorry. The new project is Digimon Liberator, and it is a webcomic, so basically a manga. This is exactly what I thought it would be based on that promotional art. What is cool though, is that it is a multimedia project in as much that the webcomic will also tie into the card game, so we've got new cards of the new partner/partner Digimon, and they did confirm there'll be a lot of new Digimon created specifically for Liberator, so my 2024 ranked video is going to be a nightmare. We haven't been given names for these Digimon yet. We might not be given names for them until January or maybe the spring when this new webcomic is supposed to start. And yeah, I get that this is disappointing for Digimon fans. A lot of people really want a client. I want a client. I understand why a client or a video game of Digimon TCG might not be the priority for Bandai. They want physical sales. They would get so many sales. I really don't think it would kill the card game if they at least made a client for like tournaments outside of that weird browser-based one they made that kind of disappeared after a while. A lot of people though were also worried this was going to be like a metaverse NFT kind of project, which it isn't for right now at least, even though Bandai is pushing the metaverse super hard for SummerSlam. It looks like all of these things about full dive game, etc. are actually the plot of Digimon Liberator, which is what I suspected. It's going to be like a Sword Art Online kind of thing. A lot of people took these words like full dive game to mean that it was going to be a physical full dive game, which isn't technically possible. I mean, we know we have like the MetaQuest 3 now, but we're not quite there that we could have a full-on Digimon Sword Art Online situation in real life, but the plot of a webcomic makes perfect sense to me. I actually really like a lot of the characters we got going on here. The new rookie partner Digimon, this guy, which might be a partner or kind of an auxiliary Digimon, similar to how Cross Wars worked. We got some interesting confirmation here. We got the new guy, the new girl, the guy kind of resembling his partner. I always think that's fun. We got this more evil looking guy partnered with what looks like another new Digimon. Cool sunglasses character. This guy's partnered with a Bearmon. This girl's partnered with a Ghostmon. Someone partnered with perhaps a Sangomon. And Sonorizamon and Omekamon are getting partners. Listen, I know that a manga/webcomic is disappointing for a lot of you, but as someone who has championed a Digimon card game anime, Bandai, are you watching my videos? I'll help. You know what I mean? I'm not saying my ideas are great, but if you need consultation, I can help you. The timing on this feels weird. It's like, well, we can't do an anime for 2024, but that fat guy from Wales really did want a Digimon card game anime, and his fans seem to enjoy it, so yeah, let's make a manga. I'm not as hyped for this as I could have been, but I think I went into this expecting a manga from day zero, so getting a webcomic/manga when that was what I was expecting kind of just works for me, so I'm sort of excited for this, more excited than I was for Dreamers. Also looks like it's going to be featuring a lot more color art, or at least initially will have color art. I don't know if the full webcomic will be colored. I also want to find out whether this has anything to do with the manga competition they ran to find someone from the fan base to make a new manga with. Wouldn't surprise me if this is the manga winner. Shout out to the person that had the idea for the Digimon TCG manga regardless, cool idea. But that's where we are with Liberator. We'll expect another update in January, and then the actual webcomic will be coming out in spring. This will probably coincide with the wrapping up of Digimon Dreamers and Digimon Seekers, which is also coming to a close soon. And I do kind of like that they're making Digimon.net a hub for Digimon stuff now. All the kind of non-Toei stuff, right? Seekers is on there readable, Dreamers is on there readable in English and other languages, and I do hope they add more languages in future, and Digimon Liberator will also be on there. Presumably, as they're advertising it in the trailer in Japanese and English, at least in those languages, probably Chinese too, just like Dreamers. But that is not it for Digimon news today. We got a bunch of stuff kind of overnight and yesterday. The title is not clickbait. I genuinely think 2024 might change everything in Digimon for a good while, because Toei Animation, I saw this on Instagram, but it was probably on X too, tweeted out a 25th anniversary Digimon Animation picture, acknowledging that Digimon Anime specifically turns 25 next year. Digimon as a franchise has already turned 25 in 2022, but Digimon Anime, Digimon Adventure started in 1999, which would mean 25 years in 2024. Since then, the official Digimon Web and Digimon Partners X accounts have also talked about it and acknowledged that yes, Digimon Con 2024 will be happening, which I wasn't wasn't sure it would for a second there. If you follow me on Instagram at Karn_EX, I put up a story a few days ago where I was like, on December 17th, 2021, and they announced Digimon Con 2023 on December 17th, 2022, and we got to December 17th, 2023, and there was no Digimon Con 2024 announcement, and I kind of felt a bit guilty, like maybe my response and others made them think we didn't want Digimon Con. We definitely do. What I want is a Digimon Con celebrating Digimon, and an actual Digimon Direct, saving pieces of news and making one like Digimon Direct, one Digimon presentation that's a hard-hitting amount of Digimon news all condensed in one place. I kind of hope they can make Digimon Con partly that and partly a celebration going forward. We'll see. Still no date for Digimon Con 2024 as of time of recording. It could be in February. Last year it clashed with Pokemon Day, which I think illustrated the differences in the franchise in a negative way. So I wouldn't be surprised if Digimon Con 2024 is either earlier in February or into March or April. In fact, reading it looks like they're saying because Digimon Adventure Animation's 25th anniversary is on March 6th, Digimon Con will be celebrated around then, either on March 6th, the day before. It's kicking off the celebrations. So definitely expect Digimon Animation 25th anniversary news there, and Digimon Con to be a little bit after Pokemon Day, which I think is very wise. And it being the 25th anniversary of Digimon Animation seems to be an important thing for Toei and Bandai. All of a sudden, Toei is putting a big focus on Digimon with that 25th anniversary. Their Instagram bio names One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Digimon, putting them on the same pedestal, almost the three pillars of Toei Animation. I haven't been paying attention to Toei Animation's bios because I'm not 13 years old or a stalker, so I don't know if this has been a thing that's always been like this or if this is a recent change in line with the 25th anniversary of Digimon and other celebrations of things like One Piece and Dragon Ball getting Daima next year, One Piece getting the Studio Wit thing next year. I also like that this logo doesn't specifically say like Digimon Adventure 25th anniversary, it talks about the concept of Digimon Animation's 25th anniversary, the focus not being solely on adventure, so I am hoping for a new anime. Maybe even something that celebrates the entire history of Digimon in animation. Multiverse stuff is big right now, so perhaps Into the Taichiverse or another Gogglehead crossover similar to how it happened in Cross Wars could be on the table. A big movie with all of the Goggleheads up to Hero and maybe even some manga guys crossing over would be insane. Really cool. Good way to nostalgia Japanese fans and worldwide fans. I do get the fear about Digimon Adventure specifically. There's been a lot of Digimon Adventure love recently. We got the reboot of Adventure, we got Digimon Adventure Lost Evolution Kizuna, we got Tri obviously before that, we got Digimon Adventure 02 the beginning at the end of this year. I'm hopeful this means that like a reboot of Digimon Adventure isn't happening again. We just got that in Digimon Adventure Sai, whatever you call it. But like I say, One Piece is getting that thing with Studio Wit that's like One Piece Brotherhood for lack of a better word. So like it's not impossible that instead of a reboot that changes a bunch of stuff, we get like a faithful remake with really good animation battles and stuff of 1999 Adventure, but God, I hope not. Also, low-key, as much as I love Digimon Adventure 02, I don't want a Digimon Adventure 02 reboot similar to Adventure 2020. I would rather they either make a new Digimon Adventure movie that finally wraps up all the stuff from Kizuna, Tri, the stuff left over from 02, and indeed the stuff from 02 the beginning. I've been spoiled on that movie now. Still haven't seen it, but cheers internet. I know many people are hoping we can move away from Adventure, and I hope we can too. Either if we have to do Member Berries content moving into Tamers, Frontier, Savers. Tamers feels most likely, but is a bit of a hot potato right now in the fandom, though probably not so much in Japan, so maybe they don't care as much. I personally am hoping for a new anime and possibly like crossover events. It would be insane if we finally got our Into the Taichiverse, or like I say, a more dramatic, well-animated follow-up to the Cross Wars crossover, or indeed the Digimon Adventure PSP crossover if you're an OG. So with that, we have anime news almost certainly coming in 2024, maybe even an actual anime coming out in 2024. There's definitely, in my mind, room for Digimon Liberator to start in the spring, and a new Digimon anime to start in the autumn, the fall for you Americans. Liberator helping prop up the Digimon card game, creating a bunch of new Digimon and fun effects, similar to how Seekers kind of had an influence with MindLink and stuff. The BT14, BT15 meta, I think is some of the most interested I've been in Digimon in a while. I think Digimon Liberator has the potential to do something similar, creating new effects, doing something fun for the card game, and giving the card game something media narrative based for people to hook into, because the Digimon TCG is so popular still. But let's not forget, we're also awaiting information on the next Digimon story game. I think we're very likely to get information on it next year. It may even release in 2024. You might think that's unlikely, but it's not as unlikely as you might think. Our comparable franchise, Pokemon, will almost certainly announce new games in February, with one likely releasing in November 2024. My theory is that it will be a Johto-based game. The 25th anniversary of Pokemon Gold and Silver is next year too. They didn't really do much for Gold and Silver's 20th anniversary. I think there is a lot of hints to Johto in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, sorry, this is a Digimon video. Pokemon, one of the biggest franchises in the entire world, can announce games the same year they come out or in the same 12 months as they come out. I think Digimon can too. Digimon doing a March reveal at Digimon Con for a November or December release video game, story or not, is way more likely than you might think, especially as Habu himself, the guy who makes all the Digimon games, has stated that he wants Digimon games to release every year. This was kind of set back by the whole pandemic thing, but since Digimon Survive released in 2022, re-released the Switch and PC ports of Next Order, released in 2023, we're technically on a streak. I mean, the streak is just beginning, but that makes it very likely that 2024 will see a new Digimon game. Might not be the next Digimon story game, which is supposed to be about the Olympos 12, but it could be New Century finally leaving China. It feels weird that New Century still gets all this focus, even though the game doesn't exist outside of China. So whether it's New Century, whether it's a new mobile game, it's been a while since Eirias closed, or indeed it is Digimon Story, or hell, just ports of other games, you know, Digimon World 1 to 3, for example. I think we're gonna see a game announcement at Digimon Con, or a game reveal or update at Digimon Con. And that's kind of where we are. Somehow, out of nowhere, we've gone from very little Digimon information to potentially having a brand new Digimon TCG webcomic with additions to the card game we know are happening. We know they're getting cards. Digimon anime news next year, again, whether that is an actual anime or just hints at a new anime. There will be Digimon 25th anniversary animation celebration specifically, and we know there will be game information of some kind revealed next year, even if it's very minor, just a, yep, we're still doing it, with Digimon Con happening for the 3rd time in a row. Like I say, I don't think that title is clickbait. 2024 probably will change Digimon forever because it's actually going to be a stacked year, which we haven't had since like 2015, maybe 2020, if you're feeling that way. The other years have kind of been one major thing per year with some other news, but I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited for 2024 in Digimon? Were you disappointed by Digimon Liberator being revealed as a webcomic? Sorry that I told you so. Are you excited for the 25th anniversary of Digimon Animation and what that might bring? Or the next Digimon story game and beyond? Or hey, are you excited for Johto perhaps in November 2024? I know I am. I'll see you for a Pokemon Presents live stream in February. Also, I've got a new video going out tomorrow. It is our last custom art video of 2023, so I'd really appreciate if you checked it out. And we've got one more video after that, a ranking video of all the 2023 Digimon. Kind of hoping that we'll get the names for these new Digimon by then, but we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Jmon, Mickey D343, and ZDK14 for being my Digidestined, and I'll see you next time when we go digital. Bye-bye.